Cool. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24. I'm sorry, I had to laugh there because I was going to say MLB The Show 21, but I caught myself, and I had to catch myself in order to not say 21. So, anyway, so guys, this is, we're finishing up on the event. Hopefully we're finishing up on the event today. I mean, we're only 2 wins away from Mookie here. And overall, this card is definitely going to make it difficult to choose between him or Kondo. Because Kondo is actually really good, once you get his timing down and everything. So Mookie is definitely going to make it interesting, to say the least. There's always the possibility he can be the DH, but we'll see what happens. First, though, we have to get to Mookie. So we need to pick up a couple more wins. Okay, you know what? Maybe we will run with Curtis. Maybe we will run with Curtis at, where's Ford? Oh, there he is. Maybe we'll because I haven't had too much luck in terms of my center field, so it'd be probably a good idea to go ahead and, just do that. So, alright, so we got, I'm assuming that's Chang, good. And then let's see. We'll put Granderson there. And Ford can, I hate to do that, but Ford really should just bat last. Yeah, I think this will work. I don't know. Actually, maybe I should switch up Pete and Arenado. Yeah, I think I'll do that just to be on the safe side, and Lindor can bat 5th. Hold on, I'm going to take some guys out, because Lord have mercy, I'm not dealing with some of these guys. Like, I am not... Yeah, I can't deal with Lauisica, because, I mean, just look at that ERA. It's terrible. Oh, my gosh. Give me Jason Adam. And then, yeah, that's it. That's all we'll do. So, let's go. 2 wins. 2 wins to get to Mookie. Hopefully we could do it tonight. And even if we only get, like, one win tonight, I mean, we still have tomorrow. Hold on. Hang on, I'm going to just do something real quick. Don't mind the camera shake. I'm just adjusting something here. Okay, well, I guess that's going to have to work for now. Lomas Duru? I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, best of luck, man. Best of luck. Let's have a good game.
Leading off for Long Island, the left-hander, Randy Arozarena.
By the way, guys, if you haven't seen, they came out with a new Wednesday weekly program, so you guys are definitely going to want to check it out, because you get a chance at a Diamond Duo pack. So there's always a chance that you can end up with a Diamond, and that's a free pack right there. All you have to do is just do the requirements. I mean, that is certainly something that I would consider doing after stream, because I really have nothing. I have nothing else planned other than let's do the conquest map for Jazz Chisholm. God dang it. Hold on. I'm gonna just back up. There we go. Actually, this is Curtis Granderson's debut for the team.
One ball, two strikes.
Ooh, nice hit. Nice. A big hit in his first at-bat. You love it. Or you love to see it. Now for arguably one of my better hitters. Oh, okay. I was afraid he had actually grounded into a double play there, but thankfully he hasn't.
The designated
And unfortunately, the Mets could not avoid the sweep today against the Milwaukee Brewers. Even though they finally produced some offense, 6 runs, but the bullpen let them down in the end, which is disappointing. So, and then of course they just announced that the game tomorrow, the home opener, that's not even happening because we're gonna have a downpour for tomorrow. Oh, I would have sent Pete, but he's too slow. So that means the game is going to be on Friday, which, I mean, okay. But, like, it didn't matter if it was going to be tomorrow or if it was going to be Friday, because, like, the game is at 1, and by 1 I was either, if it were on Thursday, the only difference was if it were on Thursday, then I would have gotten out and they'd probably be in the 3rd inning or whatever.
No, he's in there. He's going, running.
Whereas Friday, Friday I can't even go at all because because it'll be, now it's on at 1 and I'm going to be starting work. So to me, it doesn't really matter. Like, I was going to end up watching it anyway. My only question was, were they going to have Diaz walk out for his, stop looking under his throat, just throw the freaking ball. You know what? This is my own fault. Because I should have realized that's what he was doing. And maybe I could have fast pitched it. Or sidestepped it in order to get it. But still, it's stuff like that that makes me really hate playing online. Because I don't want to deal with that. That makes the game less fun for me.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Anyway, what was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, like I just want to know. I just want to see tomorrow if they're gonna have Edwin walk out or be or be part of the opening ceremonies, because I would love to see that. Even though he's not going to be playing on the team this year, I would love to see Edwin just like be there for player intros before the game starts. And I think he will, because if you saw his Instagram, it was. I think it was on Instagram. Anyway, he posted a picture flying back to New York, and they said they were getting ready. He was getting ready for opening, or for the home opener. So yeah, I think they're definitely going to do something. They're going to do something. At the very least, I hope that because we're not going to be able to hear the song this year. So why not, if you're going to introduce him, just play that song. Play that song and let fans jam out to it. Oh, excuse me. Just let them jam out to it. That's personally what I think should happen. But I don't know what the Mets are going to do on Friday. I guess we'll just have to tune in and watch. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see, should I do the same thing he did to me? Technically, I can do it. Nah. I'm going to show that you can play the right way and still, yeah, at least try to be bigger. Come on, Chang. We're at 1 out, right? Okay. I mean, this guy seriously wants to win. If he's willing to bring in Javier.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Liam Hendricks.
0-1's the count.
I don't know what that was all about.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
That's the ball.
Yeah, I hung that curveball or that slider. Hendricks, can you please? And I'm asking so nicely to freaking throw strikes, please. Woof, what an arm on Curtis Granderson there. That's awesome.
He's going. 0-2.
I should have just freaking held on to it. Strike 3, sit down. No! Dang it. Alright, here's hoping I can, get a run. It could have been a lot worse. It really could have.
Leading off for Long Island, the left fielder,
Thank you, that man, KG. Appreciate it. How you doing tonight? Welcome in. Said you're a first-time chatter, so how you doing today? Oh, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I'm at least hoping I can get this, but we'll see. I'm sorry my thing doesn't have all the widgets and everything to notify when someone follows and everything. If I was streaming on OBS, I would definitely have them. But right now I don't really have those because OBS is just not agreeing with my internet, so I kind of don't have them. But I do have them on file. Let's go! Curtis Granderson! What a debut! What a debut for Curtis Granderson! Just popping in, small fries, you're good dudes. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Holy moly! But I'm not just satisfied with a tie game. And you've just seen, KG, you've just seen this guy earlier. He kept bunting his way aboard until he scored the first run. I would be ahead right now if not for what he did at the beginning of the game. I mean, fine, I can't stop him from doing that. He does it if he wants, but I'm just saying, I would be in the lead right now if not for this guy using the bunt cheese. Yep, just that typical, it happens sometimes. I rarely come across it, but it happens. It's alright, the best way to get revenge, best way, is to score runs and win the game. So I only need 2 wins for Mookie. I only need 2. So if I could get this one right here, then I just win the next one, and we're done with the event. But I appreciate you coming around and checking. Yeah, it is getting close. Appreciate you stopping by. Who's your... Wow. Charge the mound. Charge it. Didn't want to deal with Pete Alonso. Now I got to make him pay with Francisco Lindor. Charge the mound. Charge it. You don't want to deal with Lindor either? Fine. You're going to deal with Moncada. I don't know what this guy is doing. Okay, now he brought in Sewon. Mookie had been grinding offline, trying to get a decent squad. No pack luck so far. I feel you, man. I feel you. But that's and honestly, I was thinking about doing a video on this. I personally don't believe that you need to buy packs in the show to be able to get diamonds. Like, I think I've only had one diamond so far in Trey Turner. Believe me, I don't think. I would suggest you save your money for players that you actually want rather than. Yeah, exactly. You either get the free ones or buy cards. That's how I see it. Why waste your subs? I mean, you want Sammy 11 cards? Oh, wow, dude, you have been. You're so freaking close to him. I'm not even anywhere close to. I'm not even anywhere close to Sammy or Mark, let alone Jeter. What cards are you missing? Or what teams haven't you completed yet? All the diamonds? So like the Angels, so Trout and Ohtani. The one time I actually don't. And then I think the Mariners, they have Julio Rodriguez and George Kirby, right? Let's go. Get out. Let's go! 3-run homer! Hondo, let's go! Oh my gosh, he is just going to make it harder and harder to replace him with Mookie. Like I said, best revenge is to score runs and win the game.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ooh, that looked like a good hit. Didn't square it up, that's why. All right, let's finish this. You know what? I'm gonna bring in Duvall for now, but I will bring in Diaz if I feel like I need to. Nice. Oh, I didn't know that X was freaking slider. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking about Mark McGuire. That's who I was. You need Arenado, Goldie, Alcantara, Mookie, Machado, and like 5 other diamonds. Here's the thing I'll say, KG. It is a lot easier to get diamonds this year, like in terms of the marketplace, than I feel like it's been in years past. Like, if you remember in years past, you know, guys like Verlander, Ohtani, like they would all be impossible to get. They'd be like a couple 100,000.
Now the designated hitter, Edward Julian.
But now this year they're actually more available. I mean, some of them, some are cheap, but I mean Scherzer, Lindor, and Verlander. Also, that's all of them very expensive. Yeah, Scherzer definitely. Verlander, yeah. Lindor, I'm kind of surprised he's expensive.
Your attention, please.
Oh, he's got Pete.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Yes, I'll take that. Okay, so he's got an arm, but just not a rocket. All the other ones are? I see. Yeah, listen, man, I would just keep grinding team affinities, and, you know, I would just continue to play games and see if you can get these packs. Sell those duplicates if you can. Okay. All right, well then I guess it's a good thing we got that. It's a good thing we got that home. Oh, shut up, dude. It's all good. Yep. That's exactly what I plan on doing. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, trumpets. Let's do this. Yes, he did. Oh, come on. I don't know. You know, I thought with all the Mets stuff hanging up in my room, and plus the shirt that I'm also wearing that's orange and blue, I kind of thought I was a Phillies fan, you know? I'm sorry, man. The sarcasm was just... You know, I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just trying to be funny with the sarcasm. So, I hope you don't take it personally. Strike 3, sit down. Let's go, Diaz. He's bringing in... I didn't... Yadier Drake? Really? Okay.
0-1's the count.
Hold on, I'll read that message in a second. Oh, no! No worries, not personal, rust off. Yeah, swept by the Brewers, not good. Not good. And the fact that they were shut out for a good portion of it, for 2 out of 3 games, yeah, I agree. But you know what? They're coming home. They're going to play the Marlins, and it's a long season, so I'm not going to put too much stock into the first week, you know?
Count 1-0.
Dang, man. It certainly does. You know, I know. I want to know how that fastball was a home run, because that was opposite field. All I'm good for is blowing late leads. Dang. All right. Well, is what it is. At least I almost did it. But another chance to be able to get another win. That's all, or get a win. Just another chance. Plenty of time here. Plenty of day left. No, KG. I've tried pinpoint and I've just struggled with it. That's probably why I don't do so well online. But then again, I really don't go online much, you know? Well, that's a great way to lead off.
The catcher,
Oh, Team Mont Z28. Best of luck. Let's have some fun. Give it a try. Watch a YouTube video. Okay. All right. I'll be sure to give it a try, you know. Can't hurt. Probably would do a lot better than what I'm doing right now. All right, come on. Get that out, and let's go to a bottom half. You know what? That's so rude of me, KG. I never even asked you who your favorite team was. Clearly, I'm a Mets fan. But what about you? Who are you a fan of? Man, Arosarena, you're just not doing well for me today. Cubs fan? Hey, at least you got 2016 World Series. I've only seen the Mets get through. I've only seen them get to the World Series. But how about Curtis Granderson with that home run? Yeah, and also you guys have Dansby Swanson, so and take it from a Mets fan, Dansby Swanson is amazing. That Daniel Murray, yes, but I think you can take solace in the fact that the Cubs went all the way the next year. So while 2015 hurt for you guys, at least 2016 you were able to redeem yourselves. The Mets didn't even 2015 they went from World Series runner-ups to elimination in the first round of the playoffs. And it's been pretty much a downward trend until Steve Cohen finally bought the team. I actually didn't want to throw Christian Javier out there for another inning. Strike three, sit down. And maybe I'll get someone up and warming just to be on the safe side. So, Plus, you guys swindled us. I'll be very honest about it. Your team has Pete Crow Armstrong. We gave up one of our best outfielders or outfield prospects for half a year of Javier Baez. Like, definitely one of the, well, there's actually been quite a few trades that in the Epler era have not been good. Oh, that's cool, man. Oh, God, I remember going to Shea Stadium as a kid. Man, those were some times. That stadium, I didn't appreciate it then because I was kind of under the assumption that Shea Stadium would be around forever. I didn't really understand that that they were planning on moving until 2006, I'd say, because the announcers just kept talking about it. Gary, Keith, and Ron just kept talking about it. So, but that's awesome. John Maine, you got to play catch with John Maine and Sandy Alomar Sr. That's awesome. The only current player that I have met, and my opponent is out of here. The only current player that I have met in real life was Taijuan Walker. He was doing a promotion for the Mets Pride Day when they had that at the stadium. Yeah, I was like 12, so it was yeah, I bet you were. And so Taijuan, oh, this was the coolest thing ever. So Taijuan was doing the promotion. He was hanging out before the start of the game, and I think he was actually pitching that game, which made it all the more weird. But on display was this tie-dye hat, and this is like a $35 hat, that was on display. And I said to Taijuan, "Wow, this looks really cool." So he told me, "Go up to the register, mention his name, and then I would get the hat." He covered this hat for me. This is like one of the coolest hats I have. And I love wearing that hat. That's one of my favorite hats to wear at Mets games. Taijuan is such a nice guy. He really is. Yeah. And then I've actually met former Mets players too. Like just recently, because the Mets had their Amazing Day, which was kind of like their way of giving away memorabilia from years past. And so I went into the city to participate in it, and I ended up meeting Howard Johnson and Roger McDowell, two players from the 1986 World Series Mets. Howard Johnson is a little more well-known. McDowell, he was a relief pitcher, but still, to get to meet them, and the coolest part was they were wearing their 86 World Series rings. So I looked at that and I was like, oh my God, that is so freaking cool. Oh, what a catch. Wow, Charlie Blackmon robbing me. So I've met those two. I've met Tim Tuffle, who was a second baseman for the Mets on the 86 in '86, and then I also met Doc Gooden as well. Doc was doing a promotion for Lay's at my local ShopRite, so I went there before work and just had him sign. Actually, I should have the hat here somewhere. Where is this hat? Well, I'll have to find it later, but yeah, he signed that hat for me. So my goal is to meet as many of the 86 Mets that I can, and so far I've met 4. Now, unfortunately, I know I'm not going to be able to meet all of them because clearly Gary Carter is dead. not to say that in such a mean way, just, he's dead, so I can't really meet him. But I can meet some of the other players. Like, I definitely want to meet Mookie. If I could meet Ray Knight as well, that would be awesome. Jesse Orosco, Darryl Strawberry, that would be amazing. Like, there are just so many 86 Mets. Keith Hernandez, can't forget about Keith. Ron Darling, too. I feel like I would have a better shot at Keith and Ron, since they're the commentators for the Mets. All right, Rosarena, I need you to use that arm. Nice. Do you remember that World Series well? Well, I wasn't alive for it, so I don't. I mean, obviously, I know the folklore about it. I mean, I think everyone remembers the ball going through Buckner's leg, and then Ray Knight scoring the winning run. I forget who was the batter. I believe me, if I remember who the batter was, because it's on the tip of my tongue, I just can't remember it. But I'll remember it eventually. All right, give me Liam. I wish I would have been alive for it. I really wish I was. But I was 10 years late. Wow, good curveball. Good curveball. I was ready to mash that, too. Well, I mean, look, as Mets fans, the two best years we look fondly back on is 69 and 86. 69 because that was clearly the underdog Mets. So that was Seaver, that was Koosman, that was Nolan Ryan, if you can remember that. But Nolan Ryan was a relief pitcher for the Mets before he became the star that he was. Which is unfortunate, because imagine if he was on the Mets and became the star that he eventually did. Oh my God, he would rival Seaver. He really would. Oh, cool. Yes. Come on, Moncada. This guy was worried about Pete Alonso stealing? Look, I may be bold, but I sure as hell ain't crazy. I would never tell Pete Alonso to steal. So, but back to what I was saying, like 69 and 86, that's what Met fans, if you were to ask them about it, those would be the 2 years that a lot of us know about. Now, some of us, as the older generation, they would remember it because they witnessed it. But like for me as a fan, being 10 years later, since 10 years after the 86 World Series, like, that's all we have to go off of. So yeah, I'm not going to try this. Holy crap, look at that dot. That was a freaking dot. Come on, Chang. You need a run. Let's go, Chang! Come on. One of my first vivid baseball memories was the Subway Series. So, specifically what? Because, or is there a particular moment in that Subway Series you remember? I mean, other than Clemens and Piazza's confrontation, all I remember about it is the fact that the Mets got swept. Like, not even a fight. I mean, that Yankees team was just unbeatable. No. Harry, come on, man. The World Series, yeah, the broken bat and really just huge. Yeah. That's going to be a base hit. I mean, it's crazy to think that the two teams from New York ended up meeting in the World Series. It's really crazy. You know, you always figured that that's going to happen, just like it's always a possibility the two Chicago teams can end up in the World Series, or the two Los Angeles teams can end up in the World Series. You know, there was always the possibility that that the Astros and the Rangers, before the Astros went to the AL, you know, there was always that possibility the Rangers and the Astros could meet up in the World Series. Even didn't the Giants and the A's meet up in the World Series too? I mean, technically that's not like the Subway Series. Those are two cities, but they're close to one another that I think it technically counts. Let's see. Where's my phone's charging. Never mind. Let's see. Did the A's and Giants play? Whoops. Hold on. Play in the World Series. Hold on. Nice. I'll take that little blooper hit. Yeah, they did. 89. The 1989 World Series, the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants met up. So that was like, I guess that's a case where, you know, we think, oh, Mets and Yankees, first time two teams from the same city end up meeting in the championship, and it's like, well, Oakland and San Francisco, the 89, they were the same. They're close. They are. So I think that counts. Obviously, the Mets and the Yankees, but the markets are much different. Yeah, exactly. Yankees and Mets, New York, that's where the money is. Oakland and San Francisco, not as much. But actually, Isn't that also the World Series where the earthquake happened during the game? I think that's what I remember about that World Series. I could be wrong, but I thought that's when and it would make sense. Yeah, it would make sense because it's in California. San Francisco and Oakland are base. That's Bay Area, so they got to deal with all the. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I wouldn't say I'm like a all-knowing type of person. I would just say that I can remember certain parts of baseball history that are just in my mind are worth remembering. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment on my baseball knowledge.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? Who cares? Mookie is ours. Oh man. Yeah, thank you. And that's my 25th win, so Mookie is mine. And that's basically it. Like, that's it. That's it. Oh shoot, I should have taken a picture. I could have tweeted that out. Oh well. But yeah, that's it. No more event grinding for me. I got all the players that I wanted out of that. But I gotta see this now. I gotta see how this looks. Oh man. Wait, is there a wild? Who's my captain? Well, obviously, I'm keeping a Russ Arena. Curtis Granderson just freaking lit up. So I'll probably keep Granderson in, the Grandy Man. I love using Arenado, Russ Arena. I would say that Glenending, wow, I can't say the name. He's decent for me. I like his, so I would normally use him. Harry Ford, he's my catcher, no doubt about that. I don't even need to think about that. Yu Chang, definitely the my first baseman, and Pete Alonso, my DH. As far as my pitchers go, Yamamoto, Taiwan Walker, yep, Christian. Oh God, no! Do not give me Sandoval. You like him at catcher? Yeah, I did notice that he could play catcher. In fact, when I started the whole lineup, they had Kendo in that catcher because I think they had Granderson in right. But I was like, no, I do not want any out of position players other than, like, I was willing to use Moncada, but I don't think I'm gonna run with Moncada much longer because that was just terrible. And then let's see. I really want to replace Sandoval because Sandoval has not. I feel like the lefties, Sandoval and Urias, are just too. It's too easy to hit them, especially online. Like and against Sandoval, oh my God, I freaking lit him up just going up against him. So I certainly wouldn't want him as my catcher, or I'm sorry, pitcher. So I think we'll replace Sandoval with Urias for now. I'm trying to think what else. What else can we do? I think that's it. And then Buck O'Neill, Captain, Bryce Harper, Elvis Andrus. Yeah, but that's basically my squad. Oh, I'll show you my lineup too. So, Randy Arozarena, Curtis Granderson. Actually, Harry Ford can stay in the 8 hole. He can stay there for now. Let's see. You know what? I kind of want Lindor to just stay back a bit. So yeah, that's my lineup. That's what I would personally roll with. Obviously, this is the only card that I really have some gripes about. But at the same time, I don't really have too many guys who can replace him. Urias, I think, is overrated. I mean, just look at these stats. He's, online. No, I wouldn't use him. Drake, same thing. I don't even think I would. Well, I guess I would use him as a offline, but not over Urias. I will say though, yeah, but Moncada has never done well for me. He has never look at that. He struggled after I moved him to second. Now, yeah, he made a great defensive play, I think, in the last game. But otherwise, he's just struggled for me. So I don't think I would use him. Oh, this guy. I actually do like, because you could go all over the place with him. I mean, just look at those positions, those secondary positions. He's all around the field. Hell, he's even behind the plate. So I actually enjoy using this card. I should have tried him when. Sorry. I should have tried him when I was doing the event. But another card I actually enjoy using, this Jeff McNeil card. I mean, take a look at these online stats. Yeah, it's only been 21 at-bats, but he's had 8 hits, and he's had a high average, high OBP, high slugging, high OPS. I mean, the dude freaking hits. I would have had him in my lineup if I thought that I could have had a better one. So that's pretty much my lineup right there. Which one, McNeil? Yeah, McNeil is a great card. He was when I first did the event. I did an all live series because I didn't realize you should be grinding out the World Baseball Classic program before you hopped in online. So McNeil was he was the lone guy that really made my team look good in what was otherwise a pretty horrible team. That's why I'm so excited when I grind out the Team Affinity. I want to get that 97 overall Jeff McNeil. That card is going to be so much better. Just like the 83 overall live series McNeil, I can't imagine what I can do with the 97 overall. Oh no, I am nowhere close. I am nowhere close with the Team Affinities. That's actually the one thing that I haven't been grinding because I was doing the World Baseball Classic so much And the World Baseball Classic, a lot of the players that I was using, they're not even on any of the MLB teams. Like, the only exceptions were Arenado, Alonso, Diaz. Yeah, I need to get on my horse and actually start grinding it if I want to get that McNeil card, which I do. Because what I'm also trying to do, in addition to the building a God squad, is I want to build an all Mets lineup. So take the best available cards from players who are on the Mets and turn it into a lineup. I've done that for the last how long has it been? Last four MLB The Show titles. So I started in 19, I did it in 20, 21, and 22. Oops. Yeah, absolutely. Why do you think I was doing the event? I wanted to get Pete Alonso. Mookie was just a side thing that it was like, okay, I'm already done with this, but since I'm already close enough, why not try it? But the main reason for me doing the event was for Pete Alonso. And actually, Pete's not even that expensive on the auction block. He's like 17,000 or something like that. I have to look again, but I could have easily have bought him instead of grinded the event. But I have that mentality of I wanna earn the cards that I want. So I'm gonna grind out whatever I can to make sure I get them. Oh, come on, Lindor. You're breaking my chops here. I mean, thank you. I appreciate that. And normally I'm not even that great of an online player. Like, I stink online. You would see by my record, I haven't even done a single game, a single ranked seasons game online. I just don't do that because I just hate playing people online. I mean, for the very reason at the beginning where that guy that I was facing off, my first opponent, he just kept bunting and then or kept bunting to get on base and then would score the run. Because I don't want to go up against guys like that. I don't want to be bothered. I just want to have fun, Don't get me wrong. I don't mind a sweaty game. There are. And I especially hate it when those people do the home run replay afterwards. I was saying in my stream yesterday that should be taken out because that is clearly meant to troll people. And it's like we're playing a video game. You're really gonna gloat over playing a video game? So I mean, it is what it is. So, but in general, I tend to stay away from online play, but I'll only do it if there are Mets players to be won. Yeah. Oh, well, oh, that's awesome, dude. Oh, heck, you got me beat by a country mile. Never even made it to World Series in my life, and I've never gone flawless either. The closest that I ever got was in MLB The Show. I want to say it was 20. I got to Division Series. I got to Division Series, so that was, I think that was the 700s. And then, in terms of flawless, it was either last year or it was, I think it was 2021, or 21, actually. MLB The Show 21, I went 6-0. And then I went up against a World Series guy who actually only beat me by 1 run. And the dude, like, nice guy as he was, he came into the stream later on and said, dang, dude, I really want, I know I won, but I really was hoping you would win. And I was like, listen, you're a World Series player, like, the fact that I even kept it close, I would say is a win worth celebrating. Well, here's the thing. I appreciate that now with World Series, it doesn't... Oh! Hold on. Hold that thought, because this is my second diamond pull of MLB The Show 22. Come on, show me who I got. Who am I getting? Bryce Harper! So I get Turner's teammate. My first 2 diamond pulls have been Phillies. Oh my god. You would think with all the Philly diamonds I'm getting, you'd think I'm a Phillies fan. Oh my gosh. But good pull there. That's a good pull. Yeah, and is that the last of the Phillies diamonds? Oh no, I need real. Of course, I need Real Muto. I need Wheeler, and I need Aaron Nola. Of course I do. But at the very least, I can at least collect them and just get another 200 stubs. Alright, you know what? Maybe we will grind the Team Affinity and start making some progress. Let's see. Captain Pete. Yeah, so this is the card that I really want. I'm going to have to grind. I'm going to have to go ahead and grind Team Affinity. Bust out those showdowns and conquests. Yeah, that's another way to do it. That is certainly another way to do it. I think that's how I grinded when they first introduced Team Affinity in MLB The Show 21. Showdown was like the way to do it. Get over his head. Yeah. But I won't lie, I'll also do the moments as well, because they're simple. Conquest is definitely going to take some time. Yes, they were. Especially, I remember, especially in, what was it, 20 or 21? No, so 20, in the, like, second inning program, you had to go up against Bob Feller, who threw nothing but gats and had the stamina of a Tom Seaver. It was nuts. I know exactly what you're talking about. That going up against Bob Feller in that showdown was so damn hard, I didn't even want to play the game after that. I was like, the heck with this. And then 21, I think it was Walter Johnson that was the hardest to do, and that was the 6th inning. Oh, no. No. Believe me, if I did, I'd be in a straitjacket right now. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, because last year, you had to go up against Randy Johnson, right? On Hall of Fame. Or I think it's even, it was Legend, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, no. I'm sorry, I'd like to keep my sanity. Yeah, I generally don't do the extreme program. You know, I've seen other people grind it, and it's definitely something I want to do, but I know I would just end up throwing my controller at my wall and breaking it, and I don't want to do that. I played it until my eyes were bleeding. Yeah, it was Hall of Fame and Legend. That's what I thought. Yeah, Randy Johnson as the final boss on Legend. Damn.
The designated hitter. Jorge.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't be able to keep my. I'd lose it. Oh, excuse me. I will say, though, that one of the toughest programs I ever grinded, but yet felt so rewarding that when I finally completed it, was that Legends program back in 20. Somebody found the glitch that every time the puck was four-seam fastball, so that... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know about that. Well, I'm sure they fixed it. They're going to fix it for this year, if they haven't already. But yeah, damn, dude. World Series, BR, flawless BR, and you beat the showdown, extreme showdown in 21. In 20 and before, I only played Road to the Show. I hear you. In fact, Road to the Show was the main reason I even started playing MLB The Show when I finally got a PlayStation 4. Actually, before I went to PlayStation 4, I was on Xbox 360. And I was going to stay there, but then they announced that they weren't going to do the MLB 2K game anymore, and the only baseball game you could play at that point, other than 2K, was the show. So I bought a PS4, and I got MLB 15 the show. Yeah, that's right, MLB the 15 the show. Yeah, I ended up finding Diamond Dynasty late too. Actually, well, it was that year that I discovered Diamond Dynasty, but it was so late in the year at that point that it wasn't even worth playing. 16, I definitely got more into it. Everyone keeps talking about how great 17 was, but personally, I hated it. And then everyone talks about how MLB The Show 18 was horrible, yet I loved that. I loved that. And then 19, that was great. 20 sucked. I'm not gonna lie. 21, I'm glad my favorite part was the fact that they introduced the super factored rather than like making you grind online. They would just have you play against the CPU, and you could get your player super factored. So I enjoyed that part. And then 22, trying to think if there was anything about 22 that I enjoyed. Oh yeah, that was awful. I mean, I did get a few players prestige. I got the monthly awards cards for August and September, and I just couldn't do anything after that. 22 was miserable. I'm trying to figure out if I remember anything in particular from 22, and nothing is really standing out to me. I think that was the year Pinpoint was introduced. I think Pinpoint was 22, so at least there's that. Oh, hold on, I better... change my title now. NL East. Hold on. There we go. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I just really can't remember anything in particular from 22 that I enjoyed. I really can't. I'm sorry, I hate to say that, but... And now this year, I mean, I love the fact that I could get players that are like 90 plus overall, and they're not in packs or anything. You can just grind them out from the beginning. You know? Hitting was awful, throwing was overpowered, content was good though. Gotcha. Actually, I didn't even complete I didn't complete some of the monthly awards programs, and usually those are the programs that I complete a lot. So there were a couple months last year that I didn't complete the grind. And then, yeah, aside from that, nothing was really memorable about MLB The Show 22. It was just kind of like, you know, it felt like a continuation of 21, I guess is a good way to describe it. Just, you know, but probably a little... not as much fun, I guess. Yeah, it was easy to put down in 21. I played from release to release. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know, this is fun. Like, I've had so much fun in MLB The Show 22 so far, or 23. I'm sorry. Trying to get my years right here. Oh no, he was gonna go home, but that's okay. And then last one. Meneses. Just gotta hit a home run, and of course I gotta do it against the Mets. Can we do it against someone other than the Mets? Alright, man, gotta hop out. Drop you a follow on Twitter. I'll be back. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You have a good night, alright? Thanks for dropping in. I really appreciate it. It was great. It was great talking to you about MLB The Show and grinding out all these cards and everything. So, I hope to see you a lot more in the future. Thank you, KG. Oh, did I ever get that notification on Twitter? And I'll tell you what, I'll give you a follow back. Do you stream as well? Or not really? You're just you just play the game for fun? If I squared that up a little bit more, I would have had it. Oh, I gotta take that off. Okay, here we go. Jesus, it's not gonna be easy to hit. It's not gonna be easy to hit a home run, will it? Alright, that's okay. That's A-okay. I don't think, yeah, perfect. Not even a home run. I definitely feel like it's harder to hit home runs this year. Maybe I'm just not doing it right, but that's definitely my sentiment, is that it's not easy to hit a home run.
Leading up for Washington, the first baseman, Joey Menendez.
Or maybe this guy just doesn't hit home runs. I don't know, but of course, what might also help is not swinging at every single pitch. Just a thought. Alright, come on. All seriousness, I really want to get this. I really want to get this home run. Because that'll put me at team captain, and oh, that's got to be gone. That has got to be gone. Thank you, finally. Wait, did I skip a moment? Oh, I did. It was Reese Hoskins. I skipped Reese. Yeah, because clearly I had so much success doing it with wow, I can't say his name, the Nationals player, that clearly I'm going to have an easier time with Reese. And of course they got to throw Spencer Strider against me. Okay, many attempts. Oh God, you can't make this stuff up. Oh, that wasn't the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we're still a ways away from... Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and open up this unlockable pack. You guys already know I'm going with the Mets theme. Applebite and... Okay, so I would have to change that in my thing. Well, tell you what. Let's go ahead and do... Yeah, let's do this. I think we'll go with Soler. Then, wow, Bichette. Dang. But Meneses also has that. I would argue he's a lot better than Bichette. All right, we'll go with Meneses. And then, yeah, let's go Austin Riley, so our third baseman. Nelson Cruz at DH. Yeah, you could. Technically could. But I think it would be good to have D. Gordon, like just as the contact guy. And then and actually take a look at that. We would get we would end up getting Nelson Cruz anyway. I'm sorry, I'm losing my trail of thought here. Anthony Santander. Definitely not Urias. I'm thinking either Chapman has some pop, and it looks like he's actually... But he can only other position he can play is short. Verdugo would be a lefty, so at least that's Actually, I'm gonna go with the guy who is got the boost for the day. Down but not out. Green light. Let me make sure they made the changes. What? Why? No! Nelson Cruz at DH, please. Jesus. Okay, I'd say I'm happy with this, at least for now. So let's do it. First up, Matt Barnes. We gotta take the lead before recording 8 outs. We're playing in Fenway Park. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I was thinking about having D. Gordon steal.
1-0.
But I think we can, that this is a ballpark that you don't need to steal to be able to win here, so. Wow, a perfect. ends up like that. Wow. Breaks my heart. Let's go! I don't know why it says Orioles win. We are clearly not the Orioles. Alright, so there's Aaron Hicks, Adam Duvall, there's Tony Perez, and then there's David Wright. I feel like it's got to be Duvall. And we'll put him in center. Give me exit velocity boost while losing. Yeah, I'd say that's good. Hold on, what did I achieve from... Oh, 2,000 steps. Okay. Next up is Ken Giles. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and we have 10 outs to work with. So we need to drive in 3. Alright, here's hoping. Uh-oh. No! Okay, so we do lose an out there, but the good news is we keep the bases loaded. I don't know if 39 speed is enough. I don't want... Yeah, I'm not going to test... I'm not going to test Springer's arm. Sorry. Just didn't feel confident enough. And, like, the important... like, you got to be able to read situations. And while I am down 2-0, costing myself 2 outs because I'm not sure whether or not the runner on third could make it, you know, it doesn't make sense to send him. I got him. Well, that's okay. We got 2 runs out of it, and we have D. Gordon on third. So now I feel a lot more confident that I can score with Gordon if I get the ball to the outfield. I said if I get the ball to the outfield, not to the edge of the infield. And the good thing too with Ken Giles is that he doesn't have a lot of stamina as a... Is that deep enough? It is. Let's go! Alright, next up... Not a lot of options here. Aaron Hicks seems like he's the option, but if that's the case, I think I'd rather take Joe Carter here. Maybe I put him in right field, and I put Santander on the bench. Sure, we'll try exit velocity with no... And the game trailing by 1 run. Okay, so that option is clearly out the door. Yeah, we'll just replace him for now. D. Lovey, what's up? How you doing tonight? How is it that Chapman has a lot more... Well, even if that's the case, no one else can play catcher, right? Because I would love it if someone could, but no one can. Doing good, just on the grind. What are you grinding today? Because for me, I'm just doing the Team Affinity grind. 3, 5, 7, 10. So I would still be down 3 runs. What the heck? Messina. Trying to do the weekly wonders. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I'm about halfway with that. I just did like a pack opening and I got Bryce Harper. Or, Bryce Harper out of it. So I gotta finish that up. But maybe I'll do that offline. Dang it, come on, Nemesis. What is this? Oh. Game update tonight, guys, so, yeah. Don't be expecting too much to do later on tonight. Let's go, Soler! Nice! Home runs just solve everything. See, it's hard for me to pass up Judge. It really is. But he also has low vision, so... Nothing better than hitting an absolute piss missile. Yeah, that's true. That is true, D. Lovey. That is absolutely true. I think for this one I'll go with Bichette. Oh, yeah. Give me that rally time. And then, thank you, Bichette. Yeah, I think that's about as far as he'll go. He'll just be in the 5 hole. Let's do it. Next, Chris Sale. Enter the game tied and take the lead before 10 outs. And we're back at Fenway Park, which I love. But how's your night going, D-Lovey? Aside from the grinding, how you doing tonight?
1-0. That's inside ball.
Oh, just in case you missed it, which maybe you did, D-Lovey, we got Mookie. Mookie is on the squad. Don't have school tomorrow? Oh, what's the occasion? Spring break? Is it spring break?
Ball. That's up.
Oh, okay. Not going. All right. All right, man. You do you. I'm not going to sit here and discipline anyone for anything. I mean, do whatever you want. Finally, yes. Finally. I mean, unfortunately, Rushman is not that great, but at least he's an upgrade. Give me that. Yes. Manage squad. There we go. Yeah, I think that's where it's so odd to think that 2 golds actually have more power than a 92 overall. But okay, I guess MLB the show logic for you. Just hold on 1 second. We have no runners on, so Alec Manoa. I only have 4 classes tomorrow. 3 of them already said we're not doing anything, so okay. Hey, man. Like I said, I'm not here to discipline or say you should be going to school, blah, blah, rah, rah, rah. You know, I'm not here to do that. You make whatever decisions you want. So enjoy your day off tomorrow, and have fun. I'm sure you're going to be grinding I'm sure you're going to be grinding MLB The Show 23. Am I right? Oh, what a play by Chapman. What a play. There you go. Those are the best kinds of days where you could spend an entire day just playing MLB The Show. Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool. And I need to seriously get a hit here. So far I've got nothing. And I don't want to get to a point in the game where or in the game where I have no out where I have no runners on but very few outs to work with. Dang! Oh my gosh. Nelson Cruz, please be my Lord and Savior. Please. Thank you. Thank you, Nelson Cruz. Cruz can still beat it. The ball can still beat it. Let's go. I'll take it. It may not. It's not a double play. It's not a big hit, but it's not a double play. So that's the good news. That is very much the good news. There we go, Carter. Assuming that doesn't get caught. Which it didn't. There we go. We got 2 runners in scoring position now. That's exactly what I wanted to see. No. I should have gone, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. And plus, I know that Austin Riley can hit. Nice. All right. We fly ball to center field, and we're done with this. That's all I needed. Let's go! Okay, let's see. Realmuto might actually be the option, might be the go-to option here. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not, considering I already have Rushman. Cunha, that could certainly be an option. Replace Joe Carter. And then there's Brandon Lowe, but then I lose D. Gordon. I think I'll go with Acuna. Do I not have anyone on for a runner on first? Hold on, I gotta change my perks. Because now the situation doesn't call for it. And let's see. Acuna, maybe he'll be behind, yeah, why not play him there? And Riley can just keep moving up. Maybe he'll be, yeah, we'll put Riley behind Soler. All right. McClanahan, that's what we're doing here. McClanahan.
It's showdown time. Taking the hill, James McClanahan. In this showdown, they will have 10 outs to play with, and they are chasing 2 runs. It's on.
All right, Acuna, let's see what you can do. Give me something. I said give me something, not do that. Oh, no.
Now back, first baseman, Mookie Betts.
I'm so mad with myself now. I probably just cost myself this showdown. Please get out, please get out, please get out. Just got underneath it, otherwise that would have been gone. Oh crap. It's gonna get caught. Of course it is. Why would I ever be that lucky? Finally, I got something. Is Cruz going to be the hero? That'd be something if he was. Oh, Nelson Cruz coming up clutch for us. Nice. Wow. Did I call it or did I call it? See, I'm not replacing. I mean, I guess I could replace. I could put Judge in center since, you know. But I really do want McNeil. We'll put Judge. I don't know. The vision is too low, though. We'll take a risk. Attack with it. We'll put Duvall on the bench. What's this? Oh, that's my friend texting me about the home opener for the Mets. In case you guys didn't hear, it got rained out, or they postponed it because tomorrow we're supposed to get like a downpour. So I get, my friend was just texting me, too bad you weren't off Friday. We could go to a game. And I was like, no, even if I wasn't, I'm not going to take off of, I'm about to, that shift that I'm doing on Friday is actually a writing shift. And that's what I want to do. So I wasn't going to take off that day just so I could go to a ball game. It's not that big of a deal to me either. Okay, the Mets are going to be home. Okay. I'll see them on the first game I'm going to is going to be on Tuesday. I think it's the 11th. April 11th, because they're going to be going up against the Padres, so. Yeah, that's definitely deep enough for me to score the run. Although I will say, one day, I do hope to go to the Mets home opener, whether that's on opening day or not. One day I do want to go. I want to go to the Mets home opener. Just means that I have to. I probably have to take off of work at some point. There we go, Soler. Let's go! Aaron Judge wins it. Or not Judge, Austin Riley. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. I think Judge would have been next. Alright, last upgrade. This is the final showdown. So who am I going with? I'm tempted to go with Rhys Hoskins and put him at DH. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Rhys. I have to ask, did they take out the take flight perk? Because that was actually one of my favorite perks in the game. And I'm kind of disappointed if it was taken out. Thinking here. Alright, so Alcantara. Or Alcantara. I'm pretty sure it's Alcantara because that's how the Mets announcers, Gary Keith and Ron, were referring to him on opening day. Also, I don't think I ever changed out the perk leadoff magic. Yeah, I don't think I did. Whoops. Well, hopefully I can still win without it. Go to third, Acuna. Nice. Heads up baseball. That's what we're heads up fundamental baseball. That's what we're trying to play here. Let's go. 2 to tie, 3 more to win. We're going to do this. I'm confident we're going to do this. Is that out? Oh, man, yet another one that probably should have been out of here. Well, let me guess, I got underneath it. Yep. Not good. Not good. Dang it. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, it's okay. We still got 14 outs. It's hard to lay off those kinds of pitches, but that certainly would have been a ground ball. Double play. I think that's what Alcantara is going for. Too bad I'm not letting it happen. All right, 2 more to win. We complete the showdown. A perfect ends up being a line out. Dang. That's what happens when you only have 30 power. All right.
Now batting, the first baseman. That's a ball.
Come on, Meneses. Perfect. No. Nope, we're going to be smart here. Be smart. Let's go. That might be all I need. Hey, let's go. NL East Showdown, or Team Affinity East Showdown is done. We got a bunch of packs for that. Hold on, I want to see the progress. So yeah, we got those, and then this we got. Nice. Okay. Very good. Very, very good. Nice! I got the supercharged Austin Hayes. That's awesome. How much longer is this? 2 days? Excellent. Oh, to Joey Manisi's. So I gotta hold up. Gotta go and sell it. Whoops. Whoops. 248. Cool. Nice. Someone already bought it? Shoot. Alright, Captain. I mean, you guys know that I'm already going for Pete Alonso. Even though I have his 97 overall card, it's still good to get that Captain version as well. Alright, so let's see. We have Diego Castillo, Matt Barnes, Aaron Hicks, Nelson Cruz, and Joe Carter. I think we're going to go Cruz. And then we have Giles, Mike Mussina, Jim Rice, Brendan Lowe, and Raul Ibanez. We're going to go with Lowe. It really doesn't matter. I'm just going to take the first thing. Actually, I'll stay consistent. I don't know which one is the Rays thing. All right, that's pretty much it. Sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to figure something out here. So what do I gotta do? I gotta tally 15 strikeouts, 10 extra base hits with righties, 9 innings pitched with Rockies pitchers. I don't know how many I have. And 15 total bases with Marlins players. And I think the only two that I have from the Marlins are Pudge and D. Gordon. Those are the only two that... And it's total bases, right? It's total bases. Let me look at the program again. Yeah, total bases, innings pitched with Rockies. I don't know how many Rockies I have, so give me a minute to go through my thing here, and let's see how many Rockies I have. I have Blackman, I have Severn, I have Brad Hand. Okay, so I think we're gonna Urena and Lambert, as well as Hollow and Oh, sorry. I thought Doyle was... And Brad Hand. So give me 1 second. Can't really see. Oh, there we go. Nice. Glad that that actually worked out. All right. The Marlins batters need to bat first. So Jazz Chisholm and Yvonne Pudge be up there. Sorry to Rosarena and Curtis Granderson. So I'm not going to do the Smooth Jazz one. I'll probably, end up doing that offline. Or maybe I'll even do it tomorrow. Who knows? Either way, let's just get going. Let's do this. Oh, and Jazz Chisholm is going to start it out with a home run. Holy mackerel. I mean, that alone, that's 4 total bases right there. And then I also I believe needed to get hits with righties or something. I don't remember.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Well, obviously I didn't do a very good job there. Oh, shoot. Do these not... I keep... Like, there's got to be a way to freaking, make that permanent. Because I can't make it permanent, and I hate to keep going in between gameplays to actually get it. I need strikeouts, so... Not outs. I need... Oh, that was pure luck. That was pure luck. I don't even think Granderson should have caught that. But somehow he did, so... Keep him close. Mitchell, the guy who hit the walk-off home run against the Mets today.
Outside, that's a ball.
Uh-oh. What I wouldn't do just to get this done.
0-1 for count.
Oh, come on! At least we're going to save ourselves a run.
Ball, that's down.
Yep. I mean, this is the problem with trying to do these missions early on. It's just, you don't have a lot of players with you, so you gotta make with what you have, and right now what I have is a couple common low-end Rockies pitchers. Nothing I can do. Let's see, we got lefty coming up, so Bradham.
Count 1-0.
Ain't gonna do me much good if I don't get any more runs. Oh, I should put Mookie in here. Since I'm trying to grind out the hits for lefties. Or for righties, I'm sorry. I might as well. I should put Mookie in there. Dang it. Can't believe I forgot that.
Number 31,
Nice.
Inside, ball 2.
So this guy's not even going to give me anything to hit. It's just going to work around. Oh, nope, never mind. Curtis Granderson is just going to launch that one, and that one's out of here. Of course, that does nothing to help me with the righties. Gosh. I keep forgetting that. I'm sorry. Jazz also doesn't help, but he helps with the Marlins, so gotta take the good with the bad here. Besides, once he's done, then I can replace him and finish up.
your attention, please. Now pitching, Brad Hand.
Ahí.
Strike 3, sit down. Attaboy, Hand. You need these strikeouts to make up for the fact that Urena can't strike anyone out. And nearly lost us the lead. Well, actually, he did lose the lead. He just didn't have us trailing. Strike 3, sit down, by the way. I missed it. I can't tell what the pitch is. Sinker? Okay. Strike 3, sit down. Talk about striking out the side. And I'll get Kevin Hollowell. Up and warming. Although I like what Hand did there. That was what, 3 strikeouts? Beat it, beat it, beat it. Please don't let that be an error. Nice, that's a base hit. So that counts towards not only the righties, but it also counts towards the that also counts towards the Marlins.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And that's another base hit. I will take that. Thank you. I mean, I have to look at the program again and just make sure that that I'm doing these right. Because I do want to get those packs.
Ball, that's out.
Okay, that's an error, but keeps us alive. Oh, Lindor doesn't help either because he's a switchy. Well, that's alright. He didn't even get a hit anyway.
He beat him. Hey.
Number 55, Kobe Milner.
Out. Hey.
Wow. Alright, well, Brad Hand is going to stick in there now, or stay in there. Hopefully he can strike out a couple more guys and can keep moving forward. Strike 3, sit down.
One zero. Count 1-0. Hey. Ball, that's inside.
One more strikeout. Ugh. Strike 3, sit down. All right, let's see what progress we've made. Restart that because I know I'm gonna have to come back and do this again. Hold on, just want to check the program. Let's see. So we need like 4 more strikeouts. Oh, it's innings pitched, not strikeouts, and it's actually extra base hits that I need to get with righties. Not just a base hit, I need extra base hits. Wait, why does that say 10 and yet the progress says 1 out of 15? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on, I'm going to make some changes now. So center, we need Robert in there. Give me Mookie. Short, yeah, give me Andrus. All right, that looks good to me. Cool. All right. Back to, oh, nope, not that. Not that. Back to this. No, I don't want to sim it. I want to play it. All right, Jazz, what do you say? Are you going to lead us off with another home run? You are! Holy moly! I was just asking rhetorically, but if you want to say yes to me, okay. Okay, I will not argue.
Count 1-0.
Well, it may not be an extra base hit, but at least it's another total base.
Nope. That's inside.
That's gone. Let's go. Thank you, Arenado.
Ball. Two and oh.
All right, what do you say now, Mookie? Your debut here. And you're going to fly out. Cool.
Ball.
Come on. Come on, don't go. Yes! Let's go. Triple. Okay. Well, it's still an extra base hit, so that at least makes it 2. And once again, I gotta do this BS. Someone please tell me how I eventually get to, how I get that to be permanent,
1-0.
so that I don't have to keep doing that. Because I really hate to be wasting time.
Ball.
I mean, yeah, technically doing this conquest is a waste of time, but I'm trying to grind out missions.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Okay, hold it, hold it. This was too fast.
Ball and 1. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down. Again, it's not strikeouts I need to worry about, it's innings pitched with the Rockies. So, as long as I get through 1 inning here, then that counts as 1 for that mission.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. So now he actually wants to start striking people out. I'm surprised Mitchell is actually not trying to go. I would think that this would be a situation where he would want to go.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Next, Brad Hand. Whoops.
Got him.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
The heck is going on? Ouch. That would have been great if Rosarena had got that fair.
Your attention, please. Now,
All right, Brad, I need 3 strikeouts. Or, oh man, I seriously misplayed that. I'm lucky I didn't pay for it.
Hey. 0-1's the count. 0-2's the count. What do you got?
Strike 3, sit down.
That's the ball.
That was perfect. Can't really do anything about that. Just sucks.
the second baseman, Ryan Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Alright, I'm gonna have Gavin Hollowell warming up. Oh, you're kidding. How does he get how does he not... I don't know.
Hey. 0-1.
Do I like Altuve? Last year I certainly did. Altuve was a great card last year, both his live series and his monthly awards card. They were both fantastic. Oh, like in 2018, 2019? You mean in the game, or do you mean in general? In real life?
Now batting, the designated
I know his whole thing was, do I consider him a cheater or not? I mean, they cheated in 2017. That was proven. He had his all the players that were on there were cheaters. There's no doubt about that.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not proven poggers. They said they said they did. I think you're thinking of 2019. They didn't, or as far as we know, 2019 they didn't do it other than the trash banging. No, they didn't admit it.
Yeah, full count.
They just said sorry. Well, I mean, in my eyes, if you're never said we cheated, so why apologize if you aren't going to say that you if you're not going to own up to it? Like, what are you apologizing for? Apologizing for the distraction that it made? Like, we're sorry this has caused a huge mess and everything. We'll try to be better. Like, I don't understand that. that an extra base hit for... Hold on, I gotta check this. Hold on. Yeah, that's right. They certainly didn't cheat last year. I'll agree with you on that. They earned that World Series. They did. Pena is just too good. Yeah, I tell you what, I thought with Correa the Astros would be worse off, and they really weren't. They were actually better without Correa.
Counts 1-0.
So I'll give them props. You know, at times when it seems like the Astros could be set back, they actually come back and be better. Yeah, because I don't know which stat you're talking about. So just show it to me, and I'll tell you whether or not I've seen it. Oh, okay. You're talking about. Oh, you're comparing Pena and Correa. Gotcha. Yeah. And it worked out for them because they have that World Series ring. Yeah, they replaced him. Nice. We just got the ball in his habit pack. Whoops. That's not the one I wanted. I think that's a good thing. Anytime you can replace someone like Carlos Correa and be able to win a World Series, it was clearly a good replacement. And it certainly doesn't happen all that often. Now, is Pena at the level that Carlos Correa is at? Hold on, I took off my glasses to wipe them because I couldn't really see. Hold on. Correa is better than... Oh, Pena better than Judge. Wow. That's a very, very hot take. I'll tell you that right now. I like Pena, but I don't think he's anywhere near the level that Judge is. Well, yeah, they have a smaller stadium, but still, he broke a home run record. It's not the league home run record, but it is a home run record nonetheless. And considering that record has stood for 60 years, 62. Judge got 62. Yeah, but the Astros have the short left field porch. So wouldn't that just be to the advantage of Judge if he were able to pull more? He would have more home runs if he were on the Astros. Hold on, maybe I'm missing the point here. Maybe I'm missing the point.
Leading off for Long Island, the second baseman, Jazz.
There's a stat that half of Judge's home runs wouldn't even be home runs in other stadiums. But, I mean, that doesn't take away from the fact he hit 62 home runs. He hit them. You can't take the record away from him. I don't think so. Listen, we did that whole asterisk thing. You know, we did that whole asterisk thing in 61. We don't need to be doing that again. I mean, no crowd, not really that impressive. You feel me? I understand the argument, and I know a lot of people like to forget that 2020 even happened. But I mean, at that point, we might as well just negate what the Lakers did. And if we're going to throw 2020, what about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning the Super Bowl that year? Are we going to negate that as well? Okay, so you're for negating the Lakers championship. What about the Tampa Bay Lightning and their Stanley Cup championship? Mickey Mouse ring they won at Disney World. Okay, well then, in that case, then you have a legitimate argument. You have that argument, so because that's the thing. Like, if we're going to do it for one, we should do it for all the teams that won the NBA, that won their championships that year. So if you're good with that, then I certainly can understand that argument. Except for the Bucks. Alright, I guess that's fair. Bucks were... Well, I would argue that they should not have their Super Bowl thing negated, only because they played in a full stadium when COVID had not yet broke out in the U.S. Like, it was around late February that they did COVID started spreading. So the Super Bowl was already played by then. Elvis Andrus, you're so slow! I did not watch it, but I know what happened. It was a rough one. I mean, the fact they got swept. They got swept by the Brewers, and that's not good for a team that a lot of people are expecting to compete. Getting swept early on, not good. And especially being dominated like they were, you know, being shut out in the first two games. Yeah, he did. He did. That's why, like, I like Peterson, I really do, and he's our only lefty. But he cannot get through a lineup 3 times. So if you hit him early on, you could probably get him out in like the 3rd or the 4th inning. And then it becomes a bullpen game. Yeah, about freaking time. The dude has did nothing against the Marlins. Well, he did very little against the Marlins, and it's about freaking time he finally did something. We'll see how it goes. Usually Lindor is a much better second half player than he is first half. First half he usually struggles. And I think that can really hurt people who are voting for MVP. Yes. If anything, I would say that Pete Alonso probably has the better chance of being an MVP. Lindor is great, but Lindor is good for like half a season. Yeah, I think Alonso, he's if you negate that 2020 season, if you do that, Alonso has consistently hit between 30 and 50 home runs. Really? No, I would not get rid of Alonso. I mean, it's hard to get rid of Lindor, but I'm not getting rid of Alonso. If anything, Escobar is definitely going to get rid of. Unfortunately, you can't just have one good month. You need to be good year round, and especially with someone like Brett Beatty that's waiting in the wings, waiting down in AAA. Beatty, I'm fairly certain is going to get called up in May 1st, and he's going to take over at third base. I am fairly certain of that. I hate to say it for Escobar because I like Escobar, but he's not going to be playing third. Peach, what's up? I'm doing well. How are you? But in terms of like Lindor versus Alonso, I'd rather keep Alonso. Alonso is the power bat the Mets need. Doing good? Nice, man. Well, welcome back into the stream. How's it going so far? Well, I just finished up on the event, so I got my 25th win. I have Mookie. So so I was done with that. I made a little bit of progress in the NL East Team Affinity by doing the showdown as well as the moments. So I'm at like 16% with them. It's definitely one of the best. I mean, Verlander, yes. Senga, absolutely. Especially if he can, like, if he could be what he was between the second and the fifth inning against the Marlins in his debut. If he can be that more, he's going to be a solid starter for the Mets. Yeah, Verlander is hurt. They said he has reduced inflammation.
Counts 1-0.
I'll be honest, Koss. I am not that confident that the Mets are going to the World Series. You know, and I'm saying that as a Mets fan. I want to believe, but right now the energy they're giving off is very similar to what they had towards the end of 2022. Yes, it's still early, so I'm willing to, shrug this off. But I'm saying, like, if this is more consistent as the year goes on, I don't see how the Mets win the World Series. I hope you're right, Klaus. I hope you're right. Scherzer had a rough one against... Yeah, and I do believe, but I just... Realistically speaking, this team right now, I would not put them in the World Series. If they get better, and if maybe they make a trade or two, then yes, I definitely see the Mets, making a run at the World Series. But right now, no. Mm-mm. Hot take before the trade deadline. Yeah. Peach, Alonso had 2 home runs today, and he had one against the Miami Marlins. I don't think he's in a bit of a slump right now. Plus, I don't know about that because I feel like the Mets are committed to Brandon Nimmo. So unless Mullins is willing to play left field, which is where I believe the Mets are weak at, then I don't see how they go after Mullins. And plus, I don't think the Baltimore Orioles are willing to give up Mullins, especially now that they're in a spot where they can challenge for a playoff spot. They may not, they're probably not going to beat the Yankees for the division, but they might sneak in as a wild card.
One and one.
Yeah, today's game finally had some offense from the Mets, but unfortunately, their bullpen, Adam Ottavino let them down in the ninth inning. I think it's clear he's not the ninth inning. He's not the ninth inning guy. How do I feel about the Blue Jays? Definitely a team that can get into the playoffs. You know, if Guerrero Jr. and Bo Bichette and Springer play phenomenal, like they're supposed to, then that's a team that can seriously challenge for the playoffs. In terms of how far they get, I think they're still a couple players away. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Their biggest concern, I would say, is pitching. Specifically, their starting pitching. And their bullpen could use some help as well. Because aside from Ken Giles, I don't really know. I wouldn't say that the Blue Jays have a strong bullpen either. Who's their ace? That would be Alek Manoah. At least that's what I believe. That was a strikeout then. Oh yeah, Romano. I forgot about him. Okay, so Romano and Giles, but you still have to... Those guys are like one-inning eaters. Barrios is eh. Yeah, I mean, look, obviously there is more to stats than just ERA. Like you gotta consider a pitcher's whip, his FIP. You know, you gotta consider that kind of stuff. But an ERA, I mean, if you go based on ERA solely, then you would probably say Max Scherzer is not sorry. Chris Bassett, yeah. How about Jacob deGrom getting lit up against the
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And that was wasn't that opening day or was that that was opening day. Because deGrom was on the mound for the Rangers and he got lit up.
1-0.
I remember because a lot of Met fans were like, see, deGrom had a bad outing. Everyone would just complain if he were still on the Mets. Yeah, I'm sure, but I'm just saying, like, ERA-wise, if we're going based on ERA solely, then Scherzer, you would not consider Scherzer good right now, and you certainly wouldn't consider that for Bassett or deGrom. someone like Walker Buehler, the Dodgers are not going to be sellers, though. They're going to be trying to improve wherever they can. Remember, they don't have Gavin Lux, so their middle infielders, I think, is a little bit weak.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, exactly, Peach. We need more than just like 2 starts or 7 games. I think we're at this point, or at least the Mets are at 7 games. We need a lot more. I'm just saying, like, if we were to do it now, Scherzer would have a high ERA, so would DeGrom, so would Bassett. And then people would, everyone would think Garrett Cole is good. Oh, look at that. We just got that pack. All right, so then I finished up that program. Nice. All right, let me go ahead and open up that pack, as well as the Ball and His Habit pack. Oh, yeah, Rays could be an interesting team, too. I would not sleep on the Rays. Very true. If he is, then I hope he's coming to the Mets. A Mariner. Well, I want him to be a Met. I don't think the Mariners can offer him the contract that he's going to want. Unless the Mariners are just going to surprise everyone and be like, we'll give you all the money. But personally, I don't see that. A Ranger? Peach, I don't know. He was chilling with Ichiro Suzuki the other day. Well, yeah, I'm sure Ohtani idolized Ichiro. Ichiro was such a great player for the Mariners, well, not just for the Mariners, but for Japanese baseball in general. Ichiro probably convinced him to join Seattle. I'm sure Ichiro said, what were some of the perks of living in Seattle and playing for the Mariners. I'm sure he said something like that, but, who knows with Ohtani? Who knows? If he is traded, I don't think he signs a deal. I think he hits free agency, and that's where we're going to find out who the big players are. So if the Mariners get him, it's likely just a rental, and it's going to cost them a good chunk, a lot of prospects. Because the Angels, you're talking about divisional opponent, so I don't think the Angels are very eager to do that. And the Angels know what Shohei Ohtani's worth is. Of course, it could all be blown up, and all of a sudden we get Angels with a contract extension for Ohtani. It's okay. I'd rather win one World Series and suffer 15 years than continue to rebuild. Seattle isn't going to ruin their future for half a year. True. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think he's a Seattle Mariner. He might be a Dodger. No, but it's a World Series move. Well, maybe, but is it worth giving up everything? Yeah, I mean, we all want to win the World Series, but, you also want to be a consistent title contender, and let's face it, right now the Mariners are actually pretty decent. They can make a run in the playoffs. They did that last year. Just coming up short against the Yankees. So I think they've already proven that they're a team that's capable of winning and making the playoffs. That's without another big player. Yeah, I agree. But it just depends on what whatever the Mariners are willing to give up. And personally, I don't think it's a lot. That comeback was sick last year for the Mariners too. Yeah, it was. They really bounced back. Listen, I could talk about baseball all day long, but I gotta get going, guys. I gotta work in the morning, so I love this conversation. It's all talking about trade deals and everything. Obviously, way too early. We can always visit back to it as we go on through the season. But I gotta go. So thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow. Please be sure to follow me here on Twitch. You can also subscribe to my channel on YouTube because I'm always posting these streams onto YouTube. So just follow me there, and you'll see what you ended up missing if you weren't here for the whole thing. A lot happened. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on Twitter at TTV NextJGGen24. Just look at the top upper left there. That's my Twitter handle, as well as my PlayStation PSN ID. So just give me a follow, and you'll always know whenever I go live. I usually tweet whenever that happens. So overall, this was great. We got Mookie. We made some progress in the NL East, and we did the Wednesday program. So we accomplished a lot. I have to see what could possibly be done tomorrow. It is. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But if I don't figure it out, I'll tweet and I'll say might not stream today, but just follow me on Twitter and I'll let you guys know. So I hope if there is a stream tomorrow, I hope you'll be a part of it. And until then, guys, have a great night.